Heroin, Mexico, heroin, drugs, Mexico, border, heroin, Mexico, heroin,
drugs, for Mexico, drugs,
heroin, drugs, Mexico, heroin, drugs, border of Mexico, drugs, border of heroin, Mexico, drugs, Mexico,
heroin, Mexico, heroin, Mexico, Mexico, heroin, Mexico, drugs,
Mexico,
the border of Mexico,
the border, Mexico, border, Mexico, border, Mexico,
heroin,
Mexico, I border Mexico, New Mexico, border to Mexico, heroin, drugs, heroin, drugs, Mexico,
heroin,
drugs,
Mexico, drugs, heroin, Mexico, heroin,
Mexico, drugs, Mexico,
Mexico,
heroin, border.
Mexico.